Good morning, everybody. We have ourselves a fun job here. You got C and the B's, Connor, Brady, Brennan out here, and we are getting ready to do a pondless waterfall install here back in Papillion, Nebraska. So earlier this season, we came out here and we put in a recreation pond. Homeowners loving it. Some people came over, they saw the pond and was like, hey, we want something like that too. But we're gonna do pondless, so not as much maintenance obviously with the pondless. You still get the nice noise and everything at the waterfalls, and you can fit them in a little bit smaller of a space. So that's where we're at. So this is the area where this feature is gonna get installed. Right off the patio here, we will have our blocks, waterfall, slower moving stream a little bit deeper, going back majority of the way, and then right where our source is gonna be, we're gonna have 2-3 foot of drop right in through this area. Water wall on this side, all of it dumping in aggressively loud, giving good noise and sound and visuals to everywhere back and behind us here. That'll tie into that slow moving stream. Wham bam, fall back in here, and we're done. So that's what we're looking like. Day one's today. We're getting everything unloaded. We're gonna get our vaults dug, or vaults, my bad. We're gonna get our basin dug. So we gotta dig the blocks. We got rocks coming here soon, so we're gonna have to unload 23 tons off of a clam truck of boulders. We got some more guys from our company coming up with a trailer full of smaller boulders that are going to help us out as well for today. And yeah, we did a lot of driving. My brain's not working right. We're going to get digging. Let's go. Now we are working on testing out or trying to find a waterfall. So when I look for a waterfall, I like to try to get an area with a real nice flat surface, because then we're going to get a good sheet fall over the top of it. We have up to 8,000 gallons of water an hour. So when I look at that, I want to try to find something that can sort of space that water out about 1,500 gallons or so every foot. This one's a little bit small, so we're probably going to try to find some way to extend this weir, whether it be another stone down below it to catch a little splash or something along those lines. "12-inch waterfall or so. We're going for about 8 to 10 inches instead of 12-inch, but we can set it back a little bit off of our block, and that should allow us to sink it down a little bit more, so that should be pretty nifty. A couple of these guys have been drawing my attention. I really like this one because how nice and flat it is, but I also think this would be a really good one to put up top, but with sort of this cool little swoop effect right through here. If we do this right, we could use that rock to get like water, just sort of spit right off of that, and then have another sheet over here. Sort of dig this as a shoulder too, but I want to keep some of these flat ones for up in the stream to really get some shape and stuff with it. C and the B's back out here with day 2 on this Papillion pondless build. And we are chipping away. Brady's currently working on some plumbing stuff, getting our pumps and stuff hooked up. We have drain tile and plumbing line trench dug with the stuff laid in and ran, hooked into the existing drain tile on that corner of the house. All this will drain, dump into the basin, fill up the basin, and eventually it'll overflow and work its way out of our dry stream bed system going that direction. Now from here, we are going to work on building our first waterfall. We got our irrigation stuff fixed up behind everything, so we can go ahead and get this built, then do our flop and redo all of our dirt work and get all that done with. Move upstream, keep building that. It should be pretty good. First things first, obviously we got basin though. So we're gonna sort of tweak these rocks a little bit. I think we need to put this rock on this side, maybe flip that waterfall stone around, sort of get it coming in a little bit differently so we can work off our rock work to tie into this vault right in through here. So guys, we are chipping away here, making progress on the stream. Got a couple bigger rocks put in to sort of give us some direction with everything. We have test fit our water wall back there, and currently we've decided that it's a bit too tall at the height it is. We're going to cut about 6 inches off, so it'll sit about 5-6 inches or so above this rock, giving it a little height, and then that'll just be barely taller than where our source is going to start back up into this area. So we'll have our store starting here, our water wall here. They'll sort of come together and meet right around in this area. Our pooling section coming in, main fall down in here, dry stream bed, chipping away. So we have to cut this. Morning gang, this is day 3, technically day like 1.5 continued because we got rained out yesterday, but we are back here. It's a little soft, a little sticky over where we're half the stuff not covered, but we have majority of our area covered up. So we got a bit of rain, but you know what, when the rain comes, the ground gets soft and digging just gets easier, so you know, life's gonna go on. The part that we are concerned about or worried about, I guess, to start, is our rocks are coming down and around this hillside that's a little bit steep, or not so much steep, but just a little slippery, weird angle. We don't want stuff to slide, so good for us. Sun's coming up over this way, right on the side where we need to drive. It's not looking too slick. It's looking pretty good. We just don't want to tear anything up, so we're gonna give this about an hour or so to sit, let that sun peak up. everybody. Another rainy day out here in Papillion, but look over there. We got ourselves a beautiful rainbow to start the day. Beautiful rainbow. Oop. With a pot of gold at the end of it. So we're cranking away right here at this feature. This is hopefully our last day out here. Not hopefully, but it will be our last day out here. We got not tons left to do. Finish tidying up the top waterfall, do a little bit of dirt work around it, gravel in the stream, gravel in our negative edge, get it running, cut and tuck, mulch, clean up work. We're out of here. So we're gonna get going. Let's get after it. Guys currently working on getting the plumbing set up. Brennan's working on graveling the stream. Brady's finishing a little bit of a bonus bloopy waterfall as we get into the thing. Everything is pretty much built. Our box is hooked up. Our plumbing lines ran. We got a few more grade stones left to set out and around us. We're currently working on getting this set. 2 ball valves right here to help really direct the flow so we can get water going the directions we want it to. We'll run a 2-inch line off of this, down and around in behind our wall. Tie in our plumbing lines, get them up there, have a manifold behind there, well hidden behind the feature or the fountain piece itself. We're chipping away, so a little bit left to do. We're gonna get this fired up and running here pretty quickly, hopefully. And then it'll just be a little bit of clean up work, cut and tuck, and mulch it, so. Alrighty guys, that wraps it up down in Papillion for the second time this season. This job was a really fun one to complete. I really enjoyed how we were able to transform this space for the homeowner. Homeowner really enjoys the way it looks now. Even went about adding his own little touches to it as we got into the Halloween season that was coming up when we finished this build. If you liked the video, thumbs up on the video. Leave a comment down below. Let us know what you really think of it. If you like what you see with us, go ahead and subscribe to our channel. Click that bell icon to get updated every time we post. We have shorts uploaded daily and long length videos every Wednesday. Catch you later, guys.